Legacy is a word that we often associate with someone who changed the course of history or someone who influenced others in a significant way. Legacy is defined as the long-lasting impact of events or actions that took place in a person's life. It is something that is passed on to future generations. A person that leaves a legacy is someone who sets an example for others to help guide their future. On May 11th, 1929, Lyle Mellen was born in a small town of Fredonia, Kansas. He had two older sisters, and when he was a young boy, his life was thrown into turmoil. His father passed away because of an accident with a firearm in the house. At a young age, Lyle decided he was going to live his life differently. He was going to raise his family the right way. He embraced the Catholic faith and turned to God. He was determined that God would be the center of his family. In 1952, Lyle married the love of his life, Naomi Ramsey. On March 29, 1953, their first son, Bradley, was born. Lyle and Naomi raised their family in the small town of Fredonia, Kansas. Now, there was nothing special about the way that they raised their 8 boys and 3 girls. And when you look at the outside of their house, it really won't blow you away. When you look at the farm, you'll find it's a typical American farm. Lyle's legacy was not built in a day, but from dedication and consistency over time. There were a few things that Lyle did that set him apart and established his legacy for generations to come. These are all simple things that you and I can follow. First, he was committed to God and his family. He made these his priority every day. Second, he had an amazing work ethic. Whether it was working in the cement factory, on the farm, or around the house, Lyle worked extremely hard and set an example for others to follow. Finally, Lyle ensured that he was present and in the moment. He invested his time and energy in the relationships around him. He ensured that what was important to those close to him was also important to him. Whether it was a recital, a sporting event, or graduation, Lyle was there in the present, in the moment. Lyle and Naomi had 12 children, 25 grandchildren, 55 great-grandchildren, and still counting. Each one of his children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren have a unique story, each of them impacting others around them. The Mellen legacy can literally be seen, heard, and felt around the world. It all began when Lyle, as a young boy, in the face of tragedy and adversity, decided that he was going to live his life differently. He made a choice. Lyle's legacy was excellent in the ordinary. He excelled over time, and the ordinary became the extraordinary. What will your legacy be? What will you pass to the next generation?